Alright, so, oh my god, welcome back. Ben from Nexuses here today, and I'm here with Cameron. He's gonna help me design a game mode for League.
Hello.
So I'm gonna start out. I already did a video on this once and kind of noticed I screwed up on a lot, so did he. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off with saying this is the Dominion map. This would be a free-for-all game mode. There would be 12 summoners. I'm gonna be showing you the spawns, how that game mode's gonna work, turrets, inhibitors, thanks to Cameron reminding me the game would need that, and stuff like that, buffs, and basically how the game would work. First of all, the Nexuses for each spawn are out, because this is a free-for-all and there are no need for Nexuses, for player Nexuses, I should say. The player spawns would be here, 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 and here. That's, I think I missed one, and here. There wouldn't be one up here. This would be a free spot, kind of like in Dominion, how these two points are always most vulnerable to these Nexuses because they're closest, and this one's always just kind of been there. Whatever team can get to it first. There would be 2 player spawns in each thing. So 1, 2, 3. See, I can't draw 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All 12 player spawns, and it would be a free-for-all. In the beginning, they would have 30 seconds of invulnerability or invincibility, meaning they could not die. There are 5 points on the map, as you can see, and I would say leave these, maybe make them look different, or leave them the same and leave their captures the same. Is my idea for these 5 points, is you can go to any of the 5 in the beginning of the game, and capture that and get a buff. Now, if you get a buff from this, say, top one up here, why did that happen? Top one up here, say it gives you the ultra rapid fire buff for, say, 2 minutes. Now, another thing I want to explain with these, this is just an idea, and Cameron, I'm going to ask you about it since you're listening. Say the person holds this certain point for, say, like I'm going to say 5 minutes, and it's like their personal turret. Like, they can go there, and that turret will shoot the other minions and players for them. What do you think of that?
That sounds pretty good.
Alright, so, yeah, and there are also the other ones, like, Cameron thinks it would be his, like, you know, you could get a bad buff from, say, this one down here, and it would slow you down for 50 seconds, or plus 30% attack speed, life, steal, attack, damage. Not saying that's what those have to be, but random buffs for each of these. Next, I'm going to move on to the minion spawns, minion nexus.
Wait, one question.
Yeah.
Let's say you captured one of them and it gave you a random buff, right? You went back to that same turret or whatever thing later. You captured it again. Would it give you a different one, or would it give you the same one?
Randomized buffs every time.
Okay.
Because what would be everybody would try to say it goes ultra rapid fire top. Everybody would try to go for that, and it would be the same thing every game.
Yeah, true.
And you know, certain buffs say would only appear once every game, depending on like how good they are. The next thing is minions. This is kind of, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but there would be the minion nexus. And I'll get on to how all this is gonna work. There would be minion inhibitors. I'm just gonna scribble these a little bit here, 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 and here. There would be turrets here, 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 and here. Now, I don't know how else I would set up these turns. I've also had some own ideas since the last time I did this. But what it would be, the main point of the game is to stop the minions and destroy their nexus. Now, it's basically a free-for-all, and you're fighting minions. Now, that the minions, they're just gonna you guys are gonna kind of think they're annoyance. But the thing is gonna be there are going to be different minions on the map. Say there are going to be regular minion lanes right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. So 6 regular minion lanes. Now, there are going to be super minion lanes, or there's going to be 2 feeds that feeds into 1 lane. Right there, I'm sorry, this line was completely off where it should have been. But you guys see where the line should be. And there are going to be 2 of these and they're gonna be 2 super minion lanes that feed into the main circle. These super minions are going to have, I'm gonna say 4.5k health, increase from what I originally thought, and are gonna be worth 400 gold. They're gonna have increased attack speed and attack damage, and they're going to spawn every 30 seconds, sending 2 per each spawn. I'm going to go ahead and circle the super minion points in dark green, regular minion points light green, and that's the dark green points would send out 4 on each side, 8 minions to the map every 30 seconds. And that's going to sound a little ridiculous, but there are 12 summoners once again, so these are kind of an open window, and they're worth 400 gold, which would really help you. Say you just need some extra gold. The turrets are going to have, Cameron, do you know how much health turrets have? I don't remember.
No, but I have a suggestion for the super minion things.
What's that?
Let's say you have 3 melee minions in the front, and then a super minion in the middle, and 3 ranged minions in the back.
Yeah. That
Also could work.
Do you think that's how the party should come out of the super minion spawn lanes?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so you guys heard what Cameron said. Melee minion, super minion, and ranged minions in the back. Like 3 super minion and 3.
Mhm.
Alright, so yeah, that would send, I gotta think, because that's 6, that's 12, that's a total of 24 minions out of both of those lanes, with 12, God, you know what, you guys can figure it out. There's gonna be 6 and 6 range minions, each 6 and 6 melee minions, and 8 super minions per each super minion lane and party. Alright, so moving on, the main point of the game, as I said, is to destroy the Nexus. So to oh my god. To do that, you have to take, say, summoner number 12, destroy the turrets, and I'm going to say you have to destroy all the turrets. Oh my god, I can't speak worth a damn. And say summoner number 12 happens to destroy 3 of the turrets. I'm going to explain there's going to be a scoreboard system that would be on the left side of your screen, but I'll explain that later. That would destroy, say he destroys 3 of the turrets, right? There's still 3 up, therefore they can't move in and attack any of the inhibitors or Nexus. Say summoner number 2 comes in, and he takes down these 3, so luckily, but he ends up dying, alright? You know, you take down 3 turns, you gotta be pretty lucky to even do that. This is just a what if. And then you can attack the 4 inhibitors, which you have to do first, and then you can destroy the Nexus to win the game. Now the thing is, the person to get the last hit on the Nexus wins, regardless of whatever else has gone on in the game, which it could be summoner number 7 comes in and gets the Nexus down, and the Nexus is going to have 10k health, and say summoner number 7 comes in and happens to get the Nexus down to 1k, but he gets killed, and summoner number 5 comes in and gets the last couple hits on it, and summoner number 5 would win the game. I'm gonna have to guess that would probably be pretty irritating, but it's how it would work. Now, the scoreboard would be on the left of your screen. It's gonna show all 12 players. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would show the amount of turret kills you have, your captures, your CS, and your kills. So it would show 4 consecutive sections: turrets destroyed, captures, your CS, minion kills, and player kills. It would show that here on the left side of your screen. Obviously it would not be that big, but I'm just putting it there to show for example, and it would just kind of be there. At this point, oh yeah, I did forget to explain, the buff turrets would unlock, say you capture them, and I think I did actually explain it. They lock for 5 minutes, then they unlock, kind of like the altars in the 3v3 map. I can't remember the name of it.
Twisted Tree Line.
Yeah, Twisted Tree Line. They would unlock and they're open to capture. It's gonna take 10 seconds to capture each of these, just so it's possible to stop the person capturing them. Now, I did have an idea when I was watching the original video, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it to you, Cameron, and see what you think. What if there was a button, you know, here, say on the, next to every summoner's name, I'm not going to put, you know what, why not? I'm just going to put 12 random lines, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And say it's like every summoner has this, they can see this, and say summoner number 11 clicks it by summoner number 1's name, right? That sends summoner number 1's name, or summoner number 1, a ping, and it's a request for, you know, to be allies. Like, basically that makes a team. I don't know if that'd be good, because say people queue together and they want to be on a team once they get in game, that would be a possibility. I don't know, Cameron, what do you think?
I don't think that'd be that good, because don't you have two summoners spawning at one spawn?
Yeah, and that was my initial thought, is it could be like 11 out of the 12 people could team up and it would be one person. And
another question, since the Nexus has 10k health, does it regen?
Actually, I had an idea here. The Nexus would regen 1 health for every amount of, like, for every bit of damage, you know, say a minion does to a summoner. So every time a minion hits a summoner, it regenerates 1 health.
Sounds pretty good.
Alright, so yeah, guys, the Nexus regenerates health, it actually does, every time a minion does damage to a summoner on the map. At this point, I can't really think of anything else to add. The turrets are basically regular turrets, you know, from, say, Summoner's Rift or Twisted Tree Line, or the actual Dominion map, or they don't have turrets, but these are basically turrets for the captured team. Or, I can't remember the name of the ARAM map either, but yeah.
Does this map, does it have a boss battle like you would like to put in?
Actually, that's great. I just found out a use for this up here, up top. Say we're the windmill up here. I don't know what kind of boss it would be. Say there would be a giant. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like a giant?
Yeah.
Inside this windmill. Say, and he has, like, Baron, 15,000 health. And he gives your team the URF mode buff. Or not your team, but he gives you 4. Oh my god, that looks like a 4. For jeez, a full 10 minutes.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna have to say the average game here, with 12 summoners free for all these buffs, the minions, probably gonna be anywhere from 25 to 40 minutes. That's just my opinion on it from what it would, I think, would be. And there's, you know, of course, the boss battle. And I think that's it. Really, Cameron, do you have any ideas?
Do you think, since the boss battle, do you think, since it gives you the buff, if another summoner killed him, would it give them the buff?
Yeah, last hit gets the buff.
Okay, so would the buff reset, or would it just, continue where it left off, since the buff is kind of, gives you it's a big buff?
I'm gonna have to say, for the fact of the buff, since I said the average game would say be 25 to 40 minutes, at the 40-minute mark, the buff would respawn again, if it has been killed. If not, you know, I'm gonna say it respawns every 25 minutes, and I don't ever expect the game to go on that long.
No, I'm saying, if a summoner kills another summoner with the boss battle buff, would it reset? Yeah, would it carry over at the same place, or would it just reset?
It would carry over at the same place.
Oh, okay.
Just like, a regular buff, because you wouldn't want, there could be people in the game queued together, as I said, and they could jump the buff, so each of them keeps getting the buff.
Yeah.
Another thing I would want to say is there would be, unlike URF mode, there would be no banned champions. Every champion would be allowed in this game mode.
Sounds pretty good.
Those of you that never got to try out certain champions that got banned, for Cameron, if you can give them an example.
An example would be Cassidon and Rise.
Yeah, that got banned because of their ability power. This would be a chance for you to try it out. This is really all I think I could cram into a game mode. I don't know. Cameron, do you have any more suggestions?
Nope.
Alright, well, yeah, that's really all I can think of. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. This is going to be on the League forums. I'm going to sit here later tonight and type out an actual explanation for this. Thank you all for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and Cameron, last call and suggestions.
Nope.
Alright, goodbye, YouTube.